Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. It's the after Christmas special, and by that I mean it's after Christmas. It's not really anything special, it's just what it is. Am I using a camera or something else? I'm using a web camera, like a Logitech thing. Why am I using a Logitech thing, just given how much I hate Logitech these days? It's a valid question. Oh, we're not using a camera yet. We're just using like a little thing that goes around his ankle. It's a little thing that goes around his ankle, and then it like connects to like a base station, and then you can get like a little app that connects to that. But the phone app wasn't working yesterday, and that was causing a whole bunch of troubles. So now what I'm trying to do is just remember what I did at the start of the stream last night, because I have to redo it because I didn't save. That's alright. Not a big deal. But I remember we have to make methane today. That's one of our goals. So we'll do that. We've got a camera, but we haven't started using it yet. Like, we only got it like yesterday as like a gift from my mother. Who, by the way, I hope everyone enjoyed that stream. Because she actually enjoyed being on it, which was awesome. Because I wasn't sure how much she'd enjoy that one, but she actually did enjoy it. So that's good. Okay, you can leave. But yeah, it was a fun stream. My mother as a treasure must be protected / interrogated at all costs. Well, the costs unfortunately are to my sanity. But I agree, she's pretty awesome. I do love my mother. Okay, so what we're going to have to do now is pump that up. I'm going to take that to like 70k. Okay. So that should stop wasting my sulfuric acid from here. Getting ready for bed? Fair enough. Yeah. Alright, so now we can go back to working on my sulfuric acid, I suppose. The sulfuric acid is where it's at. Do we have flotation cell 2s? Those are 1s. Okay, can I make flotation cell 2s? I can make 1 flotation cell 2. Not quite as good as what I wanted, but we'll take what we get, I suppose. They say beggars can't be choosers. Okay. So for my next trick, we're going to go back down here. I'm going to continue working on my raw gas job. Good to be back in the old Factorio. Back to just getting stuff made up again. I'm immediately concerned this train isn't leaving. But it might also be because this train network is terrible. You know what? I'm going to assume that's the reason, and we're going to improve on that. Because I see what's wrong there. There's no action. It's not really connected very well. So we will put a circle here. The circle will never go down, as we know, because it's not how circles work. We've all seen circles. We know how they work. Circles never go down. I don't need to tell anyone that. That's just the truth of the world. Okay, good. And we will also put some connections in there. Just to be cool. At some point we're going to need to make alien artifacts. That's going to be interesting when we get there. I don't know why we've got a circle there. We shouldn't need a circle there. I think we got over enthusiastic on circles again. It happens sometimes in my line of work. Oh, don't pick up the fish. I do not want the fish. Anyway, how did everyone's Christmas go? I know some people were telling me about their Christmas before I ended the stream rather rapidly last time. People get any good stuff? Any swag collected? I know swag is not the reason for Christmas, but it's a damn good reason to have Christmas, if you ask me. What did I get? I got some shirts from Panda. I got some Steam money, which I've used to buy Baldur's Gate 3, so I've been playing that today. What else did I get? I got some socks. I got this little cat in a cup that if you squeeze it, it goes meh. It was facing the wrong way, so it goes meh. That's fun. That's okay. I got all sorts of good stuff. I just can't think of any of it right now. Panda's probably listening and being like, ooh, oh, I got a really cool poster. Like I got a little Outer Wilds poster from Panda. So we've decided we're going to do like a little poster display in our living room. That's pretty exciting. So I'm excited to set that up. We're going to have to get it framed, of course, because it's pretty cool. But yeah, it was a good Christmas. First Christmas we hosted at our place, and it was pretty fun. Okay, and so if I connect this up, then it just makes the top bit just a little bit easier to go around. And also gives us a little bit extra room that we can do stuff with. You know, crime things. The crime and shame, as they say. Okay, it's now dangerous to be near there. Okay, and we're just going to put a couple of things in just to work a little bit better. Cool. That should be good. I also like the fact that it breaks it up a little bit, so that way the base is not so uniform. I don't like a base that's all uniform. It looks boring. And I'm not a boring person. Well, I kind of am, but not the point I'm going for right now. So let's not let those drones get left behind, because they will get left behind if I... Oh. Yeah, that's probably going for the sulfuric acid. That's sped up. The efficiencies we've just created are astounding. What's up with the early stream? Felt like it. I had a chance, so I streamed. Good morning. How you doing? You know, I'm a criminal. I stream when I can. Which is something criminals also do. Those streaming criminals. There's some leak outside your house? Okay. I was like, hopefully water, not information. But actually, water leaks are pretty bad too, now that I think about it. I mean, you don't want an information leak either, obviously, but clean water is preferable, obviously. But no water is preferred to some water. So I see we're researching artillery, that's exciting. Now, we were making methane gas, that's what we were working towards. That turns raw gas into... Yeah, it turns raw gas into natural gas. Wait, good start. I love the start. So you do that. Oh, we're going to run out of power very soon, like immediately. Which is a shame. That's going to give us acid gas. Which I do want, just not now. So acid gas I might ship out. Because acid gas is going to be used a lot soon. Unlurk, welcome back. Because acid gas is where we're going to make a lot of my sulfuric acid in the future. Not yet, of course, but in the future. And if we decide to go puffers, the way of puffers, then that's going to be good there too. Acid gas sounds terrible, like those that you're, like one of those that your nose burns just after. Absolutely, it is. Yeah. It's not something you want to have, but it does happen to the best of us. Okay, and then we're going to pump it over there. We're going to do an overflow valve because it just is a better idea, and as it's a gas, it probably wants to go up a flare stick, which we currently have none of. Is my mum in town, or did she have to travel far? She had to travel a little bit. Not a huge distance, but she did have to travel to get here. So I don't see her that often because she does have to travel. And then with the natural gas liquids, we make methane. Who was the other person that was there? My mum's partner. The one who just poked his head in for a little bit, and then I told him to close the door. Yeah, that was my mum's partner. Get out! We're doing important work here. That's terrible, and I hate it. We shift this like a little bit. Okay. Train speed. Hello Tara, how you doing? I don't know if that's any better. It's certainly trying to be better. Aren't we all trying to be better occasionally? No, it's still terrible, that's what I thought. Hey Robolte. Okay. So that just gets the methane out at this point, and really what we're after. I'm not really after anything else. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Did you have a good Christmas? You love that you were able to renew. Yeah, that's the moment where my mom's like, what the hell are you even doing here? And I'm like, I don't know, Mom. Really good question. Christmas is over and back to work again for a couple of days? Lame. Christmas is Christmas to you. I mean, Christmas is Christmas to most people, honestly. X equals to X. Which means you don't really celebrate. Ah, it does make sense. Okay. That's fine. You don't celebrate, it's not a big deal. As long as you're happy, that's the main thing. Okay, we're gonna need some power poles. So you gave your neighbors tongue scrapers and they didn't celebrate either, but you got a text this morning asking, what did you give me? I mean, it's a really fun, there's a lot of fun answers to that. What did you give me? I mean, I give you all sorts of things. That's why you use protection, kids. The word kids did not need to be there. It just makes it sound worse. Hey, your tongue scraper is plastic and silicon. Hmm. Well, you don't want to stain your steel tongue scraper. It'd be weird if you stained it. Like, I ask you seriously, do you want a stained tongue scraper? I mean, listen to Dave. He's the expert. He knows all about tongue scrapers, apparently. Apparently. Oh wait, we're out of iron again? Oh, is it? We're out of chrontium. Why do we have no iron? Rubite. Wait, don't we make rubite? No, rubite and chrontium are the things we don't make. Okay, fair enough. Well, shit. We're gonna need some more power poles. We're gonna need... Okay. More sodas. I did say something along those lines. No, I know I said something along those lines and I'll accept that. Also, I appreciate the fact you've spelled the word correctly, like the New Zealand way as opposed to the American way. I appreciate how difficult that would have been for you. No, you don't need to timestamp that. I know that's something I said. Is not specifically New Zealand, but it's very not United States. That's more my point. More my point was I know no American spells M-U-M. Always mom. So. That's why I'm appreciating it. But I said mum. That's true, but the two words are interchangeable to some degree. That's why I'm saying, like, he could have spelled it the American way. Ma'am. Okay, we'll get some tracks as well, because we probably need them. Because we're running out of tracks. And you never want to be on the wrong side of the tracks by mistake. What's up with Y being sometimes a vowel? This is something I've only started hearing recently. And it seems like some sort of propaganda because I can't believe it. I just don't want to believe it. You're right, I don't. I don't want to, I can't, I refuse. I don't know. I refuse. That train goes by, will we start moving? No. Those are right, those are right. Why are we not moving? That's right. Oh, we're moving now. Okay, so the reason we weren't moving is because my network sucks. Got it. That's great. The worst reason to not move. But also the most publicly acknowledged reason to not be going anywhere. Why is Steve's network not very good? Because it sucks. Ah, that makes sense. I probably should have got another locomotive while I was there. Fine. F4 signal view. Why, what's that doing? I don't know what that's doing, but okay. Well, it'll do something later. Get in a train. There's no trains currently here. Okay. Oh, it's working now. Okay. Probably because there was no signals actually holding me back before. Okay. That might be helpful. We'll give it a go. Okay, so that's going to make methane, ethane, and bethane. Remember, methane is bethane. Hexagons are bestagons. Okay. Now at this stage I'm not doing anything else. Oh, you're thinking this. That's unfortunately not too helpful. Although that shouldn't be blinking, so... Maybe we'll leave that on as well. That's butane. What? Okay. Sure, why not? It's the butane, we want methane. Not helpful, immediately finds a fault. Yeah. Look, I take a couple of days off Factorio. It's not like I'm a new person, okay? It's not like I've become like magically become just a new person who doesn't make mistakes. That'd be weird. Did I get very sick? No? No, I didn't get sick. I was just taking a couple of days off for Christmas. Pi's team started working on Pi Space Expedition. Yes, that sounds like a terrible time. I'm all for this disaster. Okay, so click this because it's Silburn. Is this Pi? Oh no. One day I'm going to do Pi, let's be honest. We can all see this coming, right? We can all see the day where I play Pi is coming. Trick is going for less science per minute. Well, don't worry. If you're talking about less science per minute, I got that down to an art form. Okay. So why am I here? I wanted trains. So give me those engines, please. It's fine to be rude, I said please. I'm basically going to just build out all the engines I can. And we need some iron stuff. No, we don't. No, we don't. Fluid tanks. Storage tanks are made out of probably steel, if I take a guess. Inline pipes. What? Sorry, what are we missing? Storage tanks. Right, it's probably iron. Kindly sod off. You asked nicely. I mean, if you asked nicely, thank you for watching the stream. We're done. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're not done. We're not ending the stream that easily today. Okay. Good. So with that, we'll come back down here to Spadex. Wait, is that why? Okay, no, I don't understand what we're looking at. Not a new problem, I suppose, for me, but... I don't know how many times we're going to have to pick up acid gas, but we'll prepare for it anyway. And this is... methane pick. I feel like I spelled that wrong, but that's fine. Let's see. It's show rail paths. Show rail blocks, show rail segments. Some of those aren't real. Some of those aren't real. And what was the other thing that I had? Signal. Turn that off. I'm not sure I'm really seeing anything useful with that. That's alright. Okay. We can worry about all that other stuff later. Point is, we now make methane. Which is... good. Well, let's just put in a thing for purple science. Okay, we want 20 of these per minute. Let's go 50. Let's be silly. And that's gonna take... we make some of that. We make blue processing units. I don't know if we make red wire. Yeah, that's all that stuff's easy. This stuff is somewhat easy. The wires are my main problem. After that... Oh, can we change that to be something a little bit more efficient? Like a steel furnace? Ooh. Really didn't change that much. I don't know if we can make wires anywhere. I thought I was going to, but I don't think I actually did. Let's assume we didn't and don't. Why don't we just make them wherever they are? Because we've got something that does paper now. Yes, we do. It'll also make sulfur, which is kind of annoying, but I think we've got everything we need to make the next level of science. So let's do it. Where do we do it? Over here looks good. Like, over here we're doing a bunch of sciencey things anyway. Let's just keep the science in the same sort of area. Like a science quadrant. Now, how many ingredients do we need to bring in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we need 19 things. Hell, at this point, might as well just make it 20, right? Might as well make it 20. It'd be silly not to. And I don't want to be accused of being silly. Oh shit! And I've been hit by a train. The silliest of all things. It doesn't get much sillier than that, does it? Where's my rock? My rock is there. I should really build like a train line out to the rock so when I die I can just go straight onto the train line. See, I do remember how to play Factorio. Well... Wait, where did I die? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay. On your way to bed, thought we'd pop in there, belated Happy Christmas and a more timely Happy New Year. Same to you, Pan. Take care. I hope you had a great Christmas and I hope you have a fantastic New Year celebration and New Year coming up. All those good stuff.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
And thank you for following. Give the bits. The bits! What'll it be? The bits? Ordering off menu again. If that's not what that reference is, then you're going to be horribly confused, but that's alright. Oh, good. Meanwhile, give the bits is like, what the f... Type sleep. Have we been standing on tracks again? I mean, we implies we've all been doing it. I have been. And, you know, it's just fun. If you're not standing on tracks, what are you doing with your life, you know? Not getting hit by trains, that's for one thing. Okay, let's just do this real quick. And then we'll figure out what we actually need later. Yeah, exactly. If you're not standing on tracks, what are you doing? You gotta stand on tracks. Tracks are your friend, and if you're not standing on your friends, I mean, what sort of friendship do you really have? Alright, good night. Take care. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. Where are my guns? There they are. Love those guns. Love them, love them, love them. Do we have repair packs? We apparently are out. Build some more. Okay. Yeah, get off my island. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to bring in 19 different well, have 19 trains available. Not the end of the world, it's just a large number of trains. So I was tooling around with the idea of how I was going to do the mall. And I guess it's just going to be a similar idea of just expanding upon that idea. So where are we going to build? I think over here looks pretty good. Well, actually no, nickel is fine. Why don't we just go... Why don't we just start building here and see what happens? The exciting way to build. Just start building, figure it out. Well, okay, let's think about this in a slightly more rational sense. 4 things come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things. That's 5 and 5 again though, isn't it? If we have, say, a line goes like this. First off, that line ain't helping anyone, it's going the wrong way. Oh, good job. Good job. Just a friendly little power line down there. That's the worst part of these things and why I really want artillery. And we've got a gap somewhere in the line. Multiple places in the line, actually. Fun. There we go. Get them out of here. Oh, they killed a puffer nest. Fine. Oi. You little bastards. Okay, and if I put that there, and this goes to that intersection. And that gives me plenty of room to build where I need to get purple science being made. Purple science will be very exciting to have. At that point, we're one step closer to all the sciences, and we're just, well, no, once we have all the sciences, then the problem is we start having to need to scale everything up, like, hugely. The fun scaling up is entertaining. Oh. Ah, guys, come back. You'll die. Okay, they didn't die. Thank goodness. I was legitimately concerned for a second there. I mean, I've lost a lot of bots that way, so I think it's fair that I should be legitimately concerned. Okay. I don't think those guys are going to be happy to see me. Happens a lot to me. I'm always like, is that a banana in your pocket, or you just please see me? And they go, I'm definitely not pleased to see you. Well, there you go then. Banana it is. Enjoy, sir. And they say, I won't enjoy it now. Alright then. Don't need to be like that. Taking it very personally. Okay. And we'll just get a couple of connections in here. That's good. So now the plan is, it comes from that way. First off, we connect it through my time-honored tradition of badly. If you don't connect it badly, what are you doing? Connecting things correctly? Not on my watch. But what I'm thinking is we do a run of rail through here, have a bunch of splits. What if we did them in 6? So if we let's just get a bunch of land here first. Is this required? Probably not, but that's okay. Then once we've done that, split it a bunch of ways. And then we run out of rails. It's always good to be doing planning when you've run out of resources immediately. Really lets you know that you're doing the right thing. What are you lacking? Rubite. Okay, well that's not entirely unexpected. Okay, there's a train there with 525 blue science. What we're going to do is we're going to drive it over here to get some train tracks. It's not actually a difficult build, that's the fun part. If we used tin copper wire elsewhere and like made these elsewhere, it wouldn't actually improve the build at all. It would look like it would, but it really doesn't. Because it would look like it would improve the build because you have 2 less resources you need, but you need to bring in 2 resources anyway, so no matter what you have to bring in 2, so it doesn't matter. Why make it difficult for yourself, you know? Why make it more difficult for yourself is probably a better way to put it. There are a bunch of resources I do not want. Have fun. Chuck them down somewhere. I don't really care where they go, just point is more that I don't want to carry them right now. I'll deal with carrying things later when I need them. There we go, now we've got lots of track available. Hey! We're going to need more stations as well, so let's add more stops. Out of iron is rough. I wish we didn't run out of iron. I mean, I wish I built my factory better is really what I'm saying there. Finally. If only the impossible was possible. Hello, Messy. I don't know what I actually call you. Hello, though. I just had a moment where I'm like, how do I pronounce your name in the past? How you doing? Hopefully your holiday has been well, if you got a holiday. If you did not, I'm sorry. Holidays are awesome. Is Pi next up to Seablock? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I'm not committing to anything just yet. I'm not at the point where I've started considering what's next. I mean, it might be. But yeah, at this stage, no consideration has been made on what's next. Alright, so now can we continue building this experimental build? That was, so the rumor you heard was unfounded. I don't know if it was unfounded. Where did you hear this rumor? Was it Gosen? Was it Gosen? If a rumor is going to come from anywhere that is going to hurt me, it's probably Gosen. I mean, I might. I just haven't come to a decision on that one yet. It was on my Discord server somewhere. Regardless, I'm blaming Gosen. I know we don't do blame here, but it's different for Gosen. Cat time already? It's always cat time. Look, if Gosen can nuke me in a single player game, I think he deserves it. Yeah, no hate towards the man. I was very impressed. Nuke someone in a single player game that you're not even playing in, that takes skill. Hydrate. Okay. Okay. So that's going to let 6 trains in theory. And then what we do, build stations. Uh, right. And if we need to go further out, then we pull one out. Is that doable? Let's actually double check that. No, but we could always bring them on that side. How many fluids do we need to bring in? 3. Yeah, it's doable. Not a problem. We just bring them all out of the same place. Okay. Then we deal with this angry, screaming worm over here. Okay. Then we... Basically, I think what we do is we do that, flip it, and we reconnect it again. Okay, and that's pretty good. Oh yeah, it doesn't need to connect that side because that's something else. Okay. So we're just going to connect all of this properly first, and then we're going to start the real fun. Oh yes. Okay. Because then we're going to copy this once it's done. Oh, no, we're not done yet. Ooh, I forgot about an important fact of this. You'll be able to get the things out again. Okay. And then we call it unused. Enable disable if true is less than 500. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this and we're going to put it in a blueprint. Okay, and then if we've done this right, we can then use this again, do another 6 trains. And so then we can have 12 trains, 18 trains, and then we'll sort 2 trains out somewhere else. The only thing we've messed up is we didn't have power. Sorted this out. That's okay. We can sort power now. You do that. Okay. I'm going to copy, create blueprint, and get rid of that one. Brilliant. We're going to make a few of these. Anyway, the problem we've got now is some worms. But we'll deal with those worms pretty quickly. I'll deal with them lickety-split, as they say. I don't know where that phrase comes from, but it is a fun phrase to say. Don't they have pills for that? Dealing with worms lickety-split? Probably. Does sound like something they'd have pills for. Especially for cats, right? Oh, why don't I have deworming tablets in this game? It'd be great. Dug dug. We're at 49% on the artillery. I'm gonna be sad when the artillery's complete, because then we don't need the turrets anymore. I guess we'll still need to make the artillery next. Like the shells. That's probably not going to be the hardest part of the endeavor. That's as close as we're going to get. Okay. One more. There we go. That's pretty fun. We don't have enough of... We don't have train stations, that's a known fact. Do I have enough track or not is going to be another question. I definitely don't have enough signals. That's alright. And we can get more signals, that's not a problem. And then, I guess we connect it back down into here. Ah, shoot. It was important when I made this. The train stations had the same name. That does not appear to have carried over. That's a shame. Yeah, it's not the biggest deal in the world, it's just kind of annoying. Alright, the worms are mad. What does the artillery require? We need 2,000, okay. That shouldn't be there. And yes, it is. Well, now it isn't, but it was. Okay. That'll get rid of that. Oh, I like how it sparkles. We've got some Fey shit going on over here with these guns. Feywild launches. Speaking of Feywild, I've been playing the new Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, look, I mean, it's a very good game. I can see why it's winning Game of the Year all over the place. Surprise, surprise, right? Game wins Game of the Year all over the place, despite the fact that it's from a franchise that hasn't known love for a long time. And game is good. What a surprise. It's very good, though. It's surprising how much was voice acted for it. Like, you wouldn't think you would voice act a chicken that is only role is to say it's scared because it's running away. Like, why would you voice act for that? Who goes, well, time to pay the guy to, or the person to be a chicken. But that's what they did. And you gotta respect them for that. I don't care if you don't respect them for that, you have to respect them for that. Because there's some real craft in that game. And part of me wants to like try and stream like the hardcore mode of it one day. I don't know if I ever will, but it's certainly in the queue of things I could do. Would I win? Absolutely not. But wouldn't it be entertaining to watch me fail? What's going bzz? You were going bzz, okay. I don't remember asking your opinion. Anyway. So we're at a landfill, but thankfully we're at a place nearby that makes landfill, I believe. Over here makes landfill. There should be tons of it. Yeah, there is tons of it. I mean, I don't know exactly what a ton of something is in Factorio because weight doesn't really make sense in that way, but you get the gist. The vibe of it all. Okay, that's all my crystal catalysts. Good. We also need to go and get some more cracks, which I feel like that's going to become harder and harder to get. Turn that off. I don't really want that on. It's distracting. Go this way. How's my rubite coming along? I know it's not coming out very well, but it's coming. Big brain smart boy is what they used to call me in high school. They sure didn't. Definitely not one of the things they called me. But it's nice to think they might have. Oh, little K's having a bad time again. Brian. I think he was asleep, but I think he woke up again. He does that sometimes. He sleeps and then he wakes up again. Alright then, what do we need? More inserters? Oh, we need stack inserters. Gross. We need a lot more rail. Hello, Glacier. Welcome. We don't have enough rails at all. Not even close. Takes 2 at a time. It's gonna take its sweet time to make them. We need signals. That's also a known fact. I'm just gonna take all the iron. I don't even care anymore. What are you gonna do? Call the iron police? You don't have the guts. Call the iron police. And before someone calls the iron police, oh no, they had the guts. I am ruined. Okay. That's getting us somewhere. Do we need any fancy schmancy things to make all of this? The only fancy schmancy things I need is a couple of steel furnaces, which I don't know if I'd ever call that fancy schmancy. We just need some stone bricks. Gosh, I hope I can find some stone bricks. Found some stone bricks. And how many do I need? 2. I need 10 more stone bricks. Wait, hang on. Electric furnaces. Hold up. Wait a minute. I went to electric furnace. That's one whole ingredient less I need. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's exciting. Really wish I could sort this out. One day. Still need 2 steel furnaces, barely 2. That's kind of annoying. Whatever. You just chill just for a second. Okay, now the next place I'd like to go to is over here. Oh. I need silos. I need more iron plates for that. Well, I don't have iron plates, do I? We can all say, ooh, I wish I had some iron plates, but if you don't have any, there's nothing you can do about it now, is there? I mean, it'll make some iron plates. Don't need to worry about that. Okay. That should make everything except my silos. Good. Yes. And that goes that way, okay. Or we'll be better off to... maybe do something a bit more like that. If we do it like that... what way does this connect? It literally does not know. Base be confused. Goes down. Okay, down is good. Okay. There we go. It goes up and then down. Brilliant. Okay. So that will get in all my resources that I need to make everything. I don't have the silos yet, of course, which I will get made now, I suppose. That's making the iron, the steel, the... What is that? Oh, yep. I can't remember what it's called, but yep, I know what it is. Invar. I think there was a plan at some point of making Invar over here. Like, not only was there a plan for that, we were doing that. But then we didn't do anything with Invar after that. Because I guess we stopped making nickel. Okay, what do we start with? Look, I mean, let's start with the easiest things, the green and red wires. Right? Make that over here. So we need tinned copper. And we need paper. Which apparently doesn't actually have a place to be delivered anymore. At the moment, rather. And then we need the iron, which we didn't actually request. Just deliberately request it into a place where I can't use it. Seems the best way to do it. And then we make the green and red. Oh. If I remember rightly, we'd be best doing it like... So we immediately change it. That's funny. We've done like these copper... or these wire drops before. How have we done them? Past, because I like how we've done them in the past. That wasn't it. Was it for silver? It was for silver wire, but now that I can't find silver, I'm not so sure. Oh, it's for this. There we go. That's what I'm after. Okay, so the train's stuck for a little bit. That's fine. Help me step, factory manager, I'm stuck. Oh, very rude. Very rude. I don't remember asking your opinion on the matter, worms. Okay, I guess they don't have an opinion because they're going quiet now. Oh, you teach this kid how to shoot. Good. That is a RimWorld quote if I had to take a guess. It just sounds very RimWorld-y. As I connect this, the train's in danger. Danger, stranger. Tin. Brilliant. Bleh. Brilliant. Go. That sorts out like 2 of my recipes immediately, which is so cool. Like, look at that. Red wires, green wires are done. What next? I guess the protective chip enclosure? I guess. Needs red, plastic, and naphtha. Okay. Well, that's easy enough to... Well, yeah. No. That's naphtha. And plastic. Butter's Furry Party. Okay. That's certainly a name for a station. And we have no pumps. Hopefully we can build some. We have no copper pipes. Oh, why not? And we're going to same connection that we do every other time. Like that. Okay. At some point I should be expecting a copper train. There it is. Thank you very much for your service, train. You may leave. Alright, and then connect that. Naphtha is achieved. Oh, good. We're probably going to get 1 line more of naphtha, but that's okay. So, I'm going to use this area here. Make the next bit. I'm going to build 4 of them because I can. That's not even close to a problem. Yeah, I was looking at those numbers like, oh geez, do I need to separate those lines? No. Oh, those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Not to be confused with Rocky numbers. Which is, of course, Roman numerals. Green. Yay. Yes, very happy. And of course we realised later that we should have used the soul burn method, which we didn't. Means we were going to waste some of this precious naphtha. Oh no, not the naphtha. I was going to say we're expecting more another train load in, but then it's like, no. You've already had it. You don't get more trains. Right. Okay, so that makes the protective enclosures. That's good. We are moving on our way for purple science. We're going to get purple science done today. Oh. I forgot we had to worry about coppery waste. You know, coppery waste, I got a plan for that. Can we just bring that up again? Matrix, coppery waste, that's just one. Okay, sweet. Because we've got this here, we can turn this into a coppery waste pickup station. Okay. Okay, that connects into there, that connects into there, and we are Gucci, as they say. It is a waste copper pick, but it needs to be higher than that. And it's bought already. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now I suppose we rattle these along. Back from the docks. Oh no. Not docks. Are they using Word? I would hope they were. Still no water. Isn't it rather hot where you are? Maybe I misunderstand the country. Back from the Dock X, yeah. Like, I don't know why, I always think you're like in a desert country, but I could be wrong. It's winter now. Right. So it's not exactly life-threatening is what I'm hearing. You'd still prefer it not being the case. You also assume we all ride camels. No, that I don't assume. An offensive there. I just thought you lived in a desert country. But I don't think it's like a single biome country like Star Wars has single biome planets. So maybe it's not all desert. I don't know. There are people who think New Zealand is all forests. But it's not. We also have Mordor. It was a desert swamp country. You built it up to be nicely level. Oh, okay then. Nice. I did not know that. See, look, all I have to in reference to Israel is like pictures from children's Bibles, which I acknowledge is not probably a great way of depicting a country. Well, there you go. See, that shows what I know, which is nothing. Right. That should get us across the line. I am worried about the sulfur dioxide situation. Because if we're not making lead, then we're not... We might need to get more sulfur dioxide another way. Figure it out. But now we're okay. Here's the gold, here's the tin, here's the lead. Come on guys, get the lead out. That's stupid. We do need to get the lead out though, it's not a joke. You know those systems that drip water? Our invention. I don't know those systems that drip water, but I'm glad you're proud of it. I feel bad now. He's like, you know, instant messaging, ICQ, our invention. Good job. Good job of inventing ICQ, Dolburn. Single-handedly developed ICQ. I know it wasn't single-handedly. Someone else probably helped. Firewalls, our invention. Internet pornography, our invention. Long-haired cats, our invention. Sorry, I'm just making shit up now. That's the US. I think it's France on that one, actually. I feel like France did that one first. It seems like something France would have done. Yeah, so do I. It seems like something France would have done. Tell me you don't think it was France? Absolutely France. Come on, someone from France, agree with me here. This is one time, okay? After that, you're on your... you can do what you want. What? Is it not France? Can I try building smartly? I am building smart. Things are upside around the wrong way. What? It was fine. Oh. Oh yeah, no, it's stuffed. I see. No, they're wrong. I see. Wait, what? What's happened here? The underground is wrong. You are correct. Why are they flipping? Better now. Wonder why that happened though. I think I was designing for the smaller sizes. That's good now. Can I try building smartly? Oh, that is the most scathing thing you've ever said to me, Solburn. Probably not the most scathing thing, but let's be honest, it's certainly up there. Can you just try being intelligent for a change? Would it hurt you to think about something? Yes, it would. Now it's good. Would it hurt you not to be the stupidest person in the room? Would it kill you to not eat lead paint for a day? The answer is yes. Lead paint for life. I think we're good now. I mean, aside from the lack of sulfur. Oh, it's perfect. It's gorgeous and perfect. Also, because of the very small amounts that we have through here, we need the pump. There we go. Look at that! Perfect. First time, every time. Okay. There we go. That's another thing diggity done. Now, does it spit out anything? It spits out sulfur. Damn. I hadn't considered sulfur. Oh well. I got blue-red circuits. Got blue-red circuits and it doesn't take blue or red circuits. That's confusing. Ah, I ran out of belts. Still. I ran out of nuclear engineers. Did they? They should really make more of those. Not that hard to make a nuclear engineer, is it? I can do it. Move the undergrounds. Yes, you're right. Yes! Aw. Yes! We get there eventually. Turns out you're smart sometimes. You're smarter than me most of the time, Solburn, and especially in this game. And you know it. You only have 800 mods downloaded. Well, those are rookie numbers, I understand. There we go. It doesn't give you orange username yet. What do you mean orange username? Okay, so that gives me those spider rails are wild, like in a good way. Oh, you mean your mods have been downloaded 800 times as opposed to you have 800 mods running at any given time. Fair enough. I mean, look, it gives us 18 rails and quite 18 things in quite a compact area. When we get to logistics, we're going to be using these again. It's just a good system. Okay. Next, we need to make biopaste. Delicious, delicious biopaste. And then we make purple signs, and then we're just away laughing. Which is very exciting. I love laughing. I love laughing so much I put it on my dating profile. I love to laugh. Ooh. Obviously I didn't. I'm just mocking people who do have that. Love a lamp. You love a lamp. You love a lamp. I love eating, drinking, and breathing. I love laughing. I love seeing my friends. What else are the cliche things people say? Oh, Dave, did you get some whiskey for Christmas? Sorry, I know you guys were talking about what you got for Christmas, and I wasn't paying attention yesterday because I was trying to figure out that system issue I was having. Okay, so that makes that stuff, which is pretty good. Next, we need to make delicious bio-extract. Biosilicate extract. So if we go... we need another gas. Annoying. Alright. Delete that real quick. We make one more of these tinky tanks. And then... we're out of stone bricks. Okay, we're making petrochem because I don't care. Oh. We already have plastic. Interesting. We need steel, monosilicon. Okay. That's concerning. Right. Wait, hang on. Doesn't that take... What are you lacking? Rubite. Okay. After this, I guess we just gotta go make rubite. As much as I'd love to go make other stuff, rubite needs to be made. Oh, hi. Get the crap out of me there. Oh, hi. And green chips. You found the audacity to call me. And searching for meth. There it is. Right on the other side of the factory. Wonderful. Well, it's not going to take long. It's actually only one roundabout, which is kind of crazy. Almost enough to make me just want to do it this way. Green greater than... Oh. No, it should still be red. It should still be less than. Okay, I didn't change that one. So plastic. We need to get from here. Okay, and then we run the plastic straight through the middle, as was decreed by our forefathers and our five fathers. Get that joke in there before someone else does it. Our three fathers. Damn it, I didn't think of going lower. The Bible has three fathers, four mothers. Yeah, I'll bite. How? Two stone tablets and one god. Technically 4 stone tablets. Because Moses broke 2 of them. Because apparently a cool golden cow is not cool. I don't understand, because it wouldn't have been a cool golden cow if it wasn't a cool cow. You know what I'm saying? Patriarchs, fathers of the Bible, were narrowly defined as Abraham's son Isaac and Isaac's son Jacob. Okay. Okay, fair, but what about the mothers? Matriarchs, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel. Okay. Fair enough. Somehow, despite knowing all those names, this part eludes me. Clearly my Christian school upbringing did not prepare me for this conversation. And Passover, you sing a song counting down. My Christian schooling has failed me. Again. Not for the first time. Starting from 1, then 2, then 1, then 3, 2, 1, up to 13. Oh, is this like the 12 Days of Christmas? Go up, one each time? Did your best to forget your Christian roots. I kind of haven't, because it's just interesting factoids, and I like interesting factoids. Who doesn't love interesting factoids? Love interesting factoids. Factoids sound real but are wrong. Factlet's a small fact. Oh, yes. Or actually, we could probably speed that up even further. This was originally going to be a lot bigger. This part was kind of disappointing. A zomboid is not a zombie. Oh yeah, because obviously the project is to not be a zombie. In other words, a zomboid. It's Project Zomboid, not Project Zombie. Which means at the start of Factorio you have a factoid, which is not a factory. By that logic. Factorioid. Factoroid? Yeah, it's probably going to cut down my amount of copper, iron, but at the same time I think it's okay. Because that'll make more cogs. You'll admit you learned some good values from your time in church, but you also learned just as many from Star Trek. You know what, I think that... I don't... that could be seen as dismissive, but I think it is. Those not Christian things, but Old Testament. Yeah, well, Jesus was a Jew, and therefore it's still relevant. I mean, welcome to religious chat, I suppose. Alright, well, you sleep well, Dave. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be dismissive of people's religion if it brings them comfort and... Yeah, you know what, valid, but I'm going to continue with this thought. Sorry. If it brings them comfort and it brings them happiness and they don't cause any detriment to someone else's life, then continue. I'm not going to tell someone to stop. And I'll stop there because I've been reminded that I'm being political. Oh, Dave! Dave, I want to tell you something. So there were a few questions when I was doing the Ask Mumcat and things, which I didn't ask her. Particularly one of them was about the quotes, because she hadn't really gone through the quotes and I didn't really want to like delay the stream by having her look through them. So I showed it to her later, seeing if I could get an answer to what quote does she like. So she went through the quotes for a little while and she read out a couple, but her favourite was, "It's only political if you're stupid." She quite liked that one. I'm not entirely sure she understood what the point of the quotes was. Despite explaining it a few times, I think she thought they were quotes that I found somewhere else. But yeah, she liked it's only political if you're stupid. And I thought, well, Dave would love to hear that. My mum is based. I still don't know what that means. Is it good? Is it good to be based? It's good. Okay. But anyway, I thought you'd appreciate that, Dave. She didn't get to whites are stupid, so I didn't have to explain that one to her. Okay, so speaking of whites are stupid, I was talking about dragons. I was looking at Baldur's Gate, and you can play a Dragonborn. And you can play as a white Dragonborn, and I'm disappointed that you can't lower your intelligence lower than 8. Because I thought it'd be really funny if I just played a Dragonborn with intelligence 6 or something. But you can't. And then I found out something that I wish I didn't know. A word used when you agree with something or when you want to recognize someone being themselves. Courageous, unique, not caring what others think. Being common in online political things. The opposite of cringe. Okay. No, wait. My mum is not the opposite of cringe. My mum is quite cringe. You enjoy learning about other religions as long as it's not that you need to join type conversation. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. There's nothing wrong with learning about other people's points of view. That's how we get peace in the world. Understanding. You'd be cringed in some ways and based in others. I mean, I think the only one who thinks my mum is cringe is probably me. Bassist is cringe. Hell yeah, the bassist. Okay. So, good news, good news. That's done. So now we just need to get some blue chips. And then we're done. Oh, shoot. Then we're done. Oh my gosh. We have 41 blue chips. That's disappointing. Exceedingly disappointing, actually. Why? Why do we not have more blue chips? We don't have any red chips. Why do we not have any more red chips? Don't have enough transistors? Why do we not have enough transistors? It's silver, isn't it? Always silver. It's silver. Why do we not have enough silver? Don't have enough copper. Why? Not enough chrontium. At that point, that's kind of the end of that story. Speaking of part of the word there, the word sister, nothing to do with the word transistor. Speaking of the word sister, I need to put the redeem up for my sister to be asked a question. I think people are excited about the idea of my sister coming on stream. And so they should be, because my sister is awesome. She's really cool. She's really funny. She is able to give me shit. She's attacked me with a knitting needle a lot growing up, which was both funny and painful. Yeah, my sister's awesome. She's not cringe. I mean, look, ask her some Star Trek questions. No joke. Ask her Star Trek questions. She'll love it. She is a huge Star Trek fan. Is she older or younger? She is older than me. She is a huge Trek fan. Riker, better on... Hang on. You know what? Let's get this together right now. Da, 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 da. Add new custom reward. Ask my sister a question. I don't know what name she wants to go by yet. Get rewards queue. Absolutely not. Quiet entered question. There we go. That should be live now. Sister cat. I'm just gonna go with my sister. Well, she's not a cat though, because she's married. So I don't know what name to go by. Can't be Sister Cat, because Sister Cat would imply that her last name is still Cat, but it's not. Also ask her cat questions. She also loves cats. Sister. Oh, that's pretty funny. I've got to ask her what name she wants to go by. I wasn't even asking my mum that question because I'm like, this is already complicated. There we go. We're going to start with it. Do it, sister. Maybe not. How many of those? Okay, but one of these will make 2 purple science. That's kind of good, I suppose. May actually have an answer for you on that one, which is fun. I don't know if her favorite was Voyager. I know she used to love Voyager. I don't know if it's still her favorite. I think she, as I said though, she's really kept up with Star Trek, so she'd be able to answer questions about the newer Trek as well. I know her and her husband really love Trek. I mean, there was a time where when we went to... Oh, I gotta remember the name of it now. When we went to Gen Con, we went and played a game called Star Trek Ascendancy, which was like a Star Trek 4X game, board game. Not really her sort of game, but she just really wanted to play the Star Trek game. So, and Panda joined us as well, but Panda doesn't really know Trek, but she, you know, she wanted to be involved, as she should have. Definitely wasn't Panda's sort of game. It was probably at least Panda's game than anything else, but, you know, she played. But we each had to pick a race. I don't remember who my sister had. I remember I had the Ferengi. I think my sister had the... I think my sister was Romulans for some reason. I don't know why. And her husband was Klingons. At some point near the end of the game, I just decided I wanted to see what combat looked like, so I attacked Panda. And then everyone just went to town on me and just beat the crap out of me. My sister was not impressed that I attacked Panda. I was like, but my trade deals. Because, you know, Ferengi. And my sister was like, no, you don't attack your fiancé. And then she beat the crap out of me. Which really is just saying a lot about our relationship. I do something she doesn't like, she beats the crap out of me. Not actually, like, not physically. She's, you know, she's not an abusive person. I don't want to get that idea started. Okay, and then we're going to get the... iron out. Wait. Oh, because originally it was 19, but then we cut down one, that became 18, and that's the exact number we have. Oh! Oh! We're geniuses. We are a genius. Let's do the little genius dance. Do 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 do. Okay, that's the little genius dance. Okay, and then we've got to break that down. That's going to give me both iron and copper, which is kind of annoying. Of course it is. Then we're going to put copper back into... Yeah? Okay, so we'll bring it down here. I wonder if... Let's go here or no here. Oh my goodness, that is a good question. I mean, it's a good question with one obvious answer. I just remember now that my sister made everyone boo at Nicole de Boer at Armageddon. And that's important. At Armageddon, my sister made everyone in the crowd boo at Nicole de Boer, and Nicole de Boer did not see it coming. I asked the question because she was shy, but it was her question. I just remembered that. Oh my goodness. Ah, good shit. I'd forgotten all about that. Okay, so Ezri Dax in Deep Space Nine was played by Nicole de Boer, right? And she came to our big sci-fi comic book whatever convention, and that was fun. You know, it was good. It was good having her there. Anyway, so she's there, and one of the things they always do at Armageddon is they have a panel, and you can go and ask questions. There's like about 200 to 400 people in that room. No, let's be honest, 100 to 400 people in that room. There's a few people. It's not like a big American panel, but it's small. You know, we never get the big name actors, we get the small actor. Anyway, so my sister was a big fan of a show called Deepwater Black because she was a big fan of the books, because it was a New Zealand sci-fi author, and my sister, liking sci-fi in New Zealand, was a big fan of his writings, Ken Catron, and they made a TV show of it, Deepwater Black. And so my sister was like, I'm going to ask her a question about Deepwater Black, because that's what I'm going to do. And then she got shy. And so I was like, alright, I'll ask a question. So the question was something along the lines of, hey, do you have any anecdotes about Deepwater Black? Because my sister wanted to hear about Deepwater Black. She loved the show. And Nicole de Boer said, oh, you got that crap in New Zealand? Again, keep in mind, New Zealand writer, but people had a fond feelings for that show. And so she's like, oh, you got that here. Ugh. Everyone booed. It was like, boo! And she's like, I don't know what I just did there. Like, it wasn't like a bad, like, angry, you're about to run out of the country boo. But it was like a... yeah, you said the wrong thing there. How old were we at the time? I would say late teens. Probably like late teens, early 20s. Actually, let me find out. Nicole de Boer, Armageddon, Auckland. When was she there? 2005. Yeah. Late teens, early 20s. But anyway. Yeah, she... accidentally shit-talked the series in the country where it was written, and therefore had fans of it. Which was very funny. She didn't see the booing, because I'll be honest with you, it wasn't a great show. Okay? Don't tell anyone I said that, but it wasn't great. But it had its fans in the country because it was written in the country by a prolific, like, young adult writer. So, you know, she just accidentally said the wrong thing to the wrong crowd. Again, no one, like, grabbed pitchforks and, you know, demanded her off stage and threatened to, you know, do all those horrible things that the internet does. But it was still, like, the moment of, I don't know why I'm being booed right now. I've got this root bite in my bags and I don't like it. Ah, it was fun. I mean, it wasn't as bad as John Rhys Davies being asked about sliders. I don't go to Armageddon anymore. I feel like going to PAX Australia and Gen Con in America just made me just go like, oh yeah, no, these conventions are too small time now. But, ugh. It's just, yeah. At some point, Lil K will probably want to go to Armageddon and I'll take him and we'll have a great time. You know, that's the way I see it happening. At some point, he'll really want to go. He'll be like, Dad, 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 can we go to Armageddon? And without hesitation, I'll say, absolutely. And then at some point, he'll be too old and he won't want to go to Armageddon with me. And I will cry. He'll want to, no, I want to go with my friends. We want to go play War of War with my friends. We're in a tournament, Dad. Oh, don't play War of War. We're gonna go watch a sci-fi actor you don't care about. No, I want to watch War of War games. I'm in a tournament. Anyway, I'm just making myself sad over something that's not even happening, even close to happening. That's a thing people do, right? Those War of War players. Okay. I don't have any suggestions of new books, I'm afraid. I don't really read books. Not for any particular reason, I just don't get around to it. Too much Factorio, I suppose. You audiobook all the time? Yeah, Panda does a lot of audiobooks as well. The audio. Which is fine, you know. Doesn't matter what you read. In my mind, if you're reading, if you're listening to an audiobook, that counts as reading. Because, you know, you're still getting the same story, right? Just the difference is that the voice that's reading it to you is different from your own internal dialogue. And they can be better than you, exactly. And they know how to pronounce the words, like esoteric. Anyway, with that, we should be about done. But the minor problem that don't have enough belts. Happened again. Come on. We need to play Pi with the Cities of Earth mod and the resources actually mapped to where they would be in the world. I feel that would be incredibly frustrating. But I mean, you'd be playing Pi, so how would you be able to tell? Okay, it should tell me that I made first purple science in a moment. First purple science has been made. 112 hours. That's disgustingly long. So... already the factory is going to be an absurd size. What I'm actually going to do is I might actually call it here for now, because I think I've got to go help with some other things. Like real life things. Gross, right? But we've made progress. We made purple science. We got this all done. We've made some fixes. What else? We did something else today, didn't we? We made methane, which is part of purple science. What we're probably going to do next time is real life. Yuck, I know. You missed cat of the year. Oh, I forgot about the cats. No, you haven't. I probably should have been doing that today, actually. Maybe I do that on Saturday. Ah. Yeah, I guess we've got to do cats. It's okay. I don't want to do it. No, I don't have to do it. Okay, that's a good point. You know what? If it makes me feel like head thrown back, we'll do it at some point. I just don't know when. I just want to play Factorio. The cats, they follow their own schedule. Yeah, I'll just do it when no one expects it. Technically, I got 2 cats of the month to do and a cat of the year. They will do a cat of the month on Saturday. And then cat of the year can be whenever it happens. Anyway, let's a moment. Alright, let me just sort this out first. Alright. So, let's end the stream properly. I don't know why... We're not talking to Mum Cat. Get out of here. We were talking to Mum Cat. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for watching today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. What else do I have to say? Social links, yes. If you're new here, please do consider following. That's what I usually say. Get the social links. Well, there you go. Oh no. God, you guys. Anyway, you've got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That is where I post the VODs, so you can go there. You've also got the Discord link, which you can go to if you want to join the community. Talk about whatever. Talk about Factorio, talk about cats, talk about whatever you want. That's a small community. I've got the hiccups, that's not good. But yeah, thank you very much for watching me. I will be back on Saturday, so in a couple of days, to continue Factorio, and it'll be good. So I'll see you then. Goodbye, everyone. Up this wave. Goodbye. Saturday. Yeah, you gotta drop the T.